Good. You guys get another good start here. How do you feel about how the game progressed?
Pretty good. Something that we've talked about a bit with our group. Once we have leads, how to play with it. Thought the effort through the 60 minutes and managing the game was really strong. I thought the team did a really good job at recognizing the big moments of the game where we needed to find our momentum.
In special teams, you win games. Usually, you guys get a couple power play goals. We talk about that a lot. But how important is the PK tonight? Four stops and 4 tries. And how important has it been through this run of 4 games?
Penalty kill has been great this year. Snowy's done a great job with that area of our game, and power play was strong today. Special teams did a really good job on both sides of it to give us a chance to win this game, along with Shelgren and playing really well in our net. But within this league, how hard it is to win, you definitely need to lean on your special teams to execute, and we got that today.
Has been working on a lot of different areas of his game over the last month. The points haven't been there. Gratifying to see him get on the board today.
Yeah, absolutely. There's some special things he can do with the puck, the deception he has in creating space and opportunities, not only for himself but for his teammates. He's been working really hard at the defensive side of the game, and just the competitiveness throughout his shifts, throughout an entire 60 minutes, it continues to get better week by week. He's had a great spirit and a great energy at approaching his development and where he's at in the season, and you know, we're starting to see now the offensive stuff start to pop for him.
You talk a lot about details. What are some of the details that the team has done well over these last 4 games?
In a game like today, kind of mirrors a lot of the things in the last 4 games that you're asking, in terms of 5 guys on the ice, being prepared and ready to execute what our plan is together. There's been times where 2 or 3 guys are trying to execute something that we have a plan for, and a couple other guys might have another idea, or they weren't ready for that moment, or they do something that's different. Managing shift length, when we change, blocking shots, finding momentum shifts in the game for us to have an impact. There's a laundry list of items that this group has worked through and are starting to execute more on top of our habits for just how we play the game and how we defend. But they've come a long ways. It's good to see that things are starting to come.
So the beginning of the season was kind of up and down, some of it out there. Can you use these 4 games to kind of showcase to your team, this is the way, if we stick to the process, this is the way we can play?
Yeah, they're seeing it, especially since this break. I think anybody that comes off a break that have been sitting out that long, it took some time to get going, but you know, we're in that part of the season where the guys are starting to figure out what works and what doesn't work. They're all starting to say the right things. Leadership's done a great job at keep pushing the message and what's needed from day to day, whether it's in practice or in games. But it's a good sign when a group like this, at this time of the year, is starting to mature as quickly as they are, and this isn't leaking to the halfway point or further. So we have high expectations that we keep growing and keep trending the way we are.
How would you describe the way Joshua Sang brings the puck up the ice in the transition?
Explosive. He's really fast, so obviously when he builds speed and he gets skating through the middle of the rink, it makes it really tough on the defenseman. They either got to back right off and anticipate the speed, which opens up a lot of space for himself and whatever teammates are coming with him, or they get stuck flat-footed and he's to the net, or he's taking the back of the net. So just his pure speed and skill and his ability to manipulate space for himself, whether he attacks to the middle and preserves space to the outside, and gives himself a chance to grab depth into the zone.
Is there anything, like when he scored that goal today and all the other goals, is there anything that surprises you when he does that, or is it just a regular occurrence to see?
At this point of the season, knowing him, it's not surprising, but we talk about the expectations that he finds moment in the games to have an impact like that and use his skill set to level up the team, and he did that tonight. Thank you.
A
A win.
Good.